What's up, everyone? It's Christian. It's my first video here on YouTube, but I figured I'd start off with something I know best, which is my bench press. I finally hit 315 on bench, so I feel like it's a good time to, spread my advice and hopefully help people out. If you're struggling or just need some extra tips on what to do to maybe increase it or just become better at it. So for my 2.5 years of lifting now, I've pretty much done the same thing the whole way, and I've seen consistent progress throughout that entire journey. And like I said, the main focus here is consistency. So I found that this method or program that I follow has, really done me well and provided me a lot of improvement through my tenure of, lifting weights, bench pressing, everything. So it's pretty simple, but after I go through my stretching and my warm-ups at the bar, I immediately follow up with just three sets is what this is. So it's a set of 5, a set of 3, and then a set of 1. And your set of 1, when you rep it for 2, you're gonna bump up the other sets 5 pounds for each one. I'll get further into how that works. So for me, the best way I explain it is just, I'm gonna start with 225 and go from there. And you obviously can adjust this however it applies to you. So I would say you want your top set to be around 15 to 20 pounds less than your 1 rep max or what you think your 1 rep max would be. So for example, if someone has a 245 1 rep max, I would tell them, okay, your top set to begin, just make it 225. That's simple. 20 pound, decrease is enough that I feel like this will still apply. And worst case scenario, you go through 1 or 2 lifts, figuring out what your, max effort you can put into this for it to, show results. So if your max is 245, then your single of 225, your 3 rep set would be of 205, and then your 5 rep set would be of 185. So doing this, it's giving you, heavy compound and the reps as well, lower reps, so it's heavier, and each one it becomes harder. So when you get to your top set, it's going to be less than your max, but by the time you get there, you have already done a set of 5 and a set of 3, which are remotely heavy still to you, to whichever this may apply, and it's not going to account for what you really can push. You can probably push another 10 or 20 pounds when you're fresh and you're properly warmed up to a 1 rep max. So this method, I've been doing it since my senior year of high school. I'm now a sophomore in college, and it's worked out for me this whole time. And I mean, I definitely recommend this to anyone I can who asks me any questions or tips. Like, this is very, very simple, and that's honestly what I build most of my gym and exercises around, is just simplicity. I don't like to overcomplicate things. I don't like getting involved with all the new trends and everything and trying to overcomplicate my exercises and try something different to get an edge over someone else. I just like being simple, doing the things that, maybe old school, or just they provide you results that you can't argue against. So I'll just repeat this again that way to end off the video here. So you're gonna do a set of 5, a set of 3, and a set of 1. Each set you're gonna be increasing by 20 pounds, and you want your top set to be about 15 to 20 pounds lower than your max. And if you don't get that, then you can just adjust accordingly to how it may help you. And every time you rep out your single for 2, you're just gonna bump everything up 5 pounds. So let me know if you guys have any other questions or any other tips in general that you'd wanna see, and I'll try my best to answer those questions and provide good answers. So thank you again, and enjoy your day.